Hello, honey bunnies. Welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my beautiful crafty friends, I have you really up close today because I want to show you guys how I made these really fun, tiny clothespin embellishments. I think these turned out so cute. I wanted to make some of these little embellishments to clip onto a goodie bag that I'm going to be making for Valentine's Day. And so I really like the way they turned out. And so I want to show you guys how I made them. It's really, really simple. It's super duper easy. I'm going to show you up close because they're really, really, really tiny. As you can see there, they're just so cute. And I just love how they turned out. So let's talk about what we're using for this project. We need to get, obviously, some clothespins. I have these red clothespins that I really like to use. I got these at the Dollar Tree during Christmas. But you can really find anything that really doesn't have to be red. It could be anything. It could be white. I also got these at the Dollar Tree. You can find these really at Walmart, Michael's, Joann, any craft store usually sells these clothespins. Now, I want to show you the difference between the regular size clothespin and the ones that we're using today, because the ones that we're using today are very, very tiny. So this is a regular size clothespin, and this is the one that I'm going to be using today. You don't have to use this size, obviously. If you have clothespins that are regular size, you can also use them. I like to use these because the goodie bags that I'm going to be creating are not that big, and so this is actually a perfect size for me. So decide on what size you want to use, and then I'm going to show you how to create this embellishment. What are we using for the embellishment? I am using these paper pads from Martha Stewart. These are really, 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 really old. I don't think, let me see if it gives me like the year. Oh, look at that. 2013, 2015. These are super old. I don't think they make these anymore. I really love these pads. Oh my God, I love them so much. I tried to find them and I was not able to. These are super duper old. These are from Martha Stewart. Let me see if I can get you the name. So this one says Love Note. And then this one says Enchanting Woodland. So these are two different kinds of paper. I love it. We're going to use the Love Note one. And in here, you have these really fun little tiny stamps that are adorable, for one. These have Valentine's Day images on them, and they resemble like little post stamps. I love these. So we're going to use these to create our embellishment. So all I did is I basically cut them out from the paper pad, and I'm using this scissor because I want to create that kind of like that stamp kind of edge on them. And so basically all I did was I trimmed a little bit just to get that kind of stamp like look. All right, so we're going to use this one as a sample for today. The next thing that I did with my stamps is I inked the edges with this burgundy ink. And the reason why I inked it is because it kind of looks really I don't know, to me it looks more like an vintagey look to it when it's inked. And so you don't really have to do this if you don't want to, but I do love the look of the stamp. It just looks really, really pretty and really vintagey, as you can see there. All right, so once you have your stamp inked, we are going to decorate the stamp. What we're using to decorate the stamp, very simple. We're going to use these Dollar Tree sparkly hearts that you guys know I love using. And what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue one of the sparkly hearts on the back of our stamp. So I have my hot glue here. I'm going to add very little tiny hot glue right there. And you're going to position your stamp however you want. I want my stamp to look like that. The heart kind of going this way and my stamp going this way. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another heart right around this area right here, but it's going to be smaller. So I have here this tiny pink heart that I'm going to add right over this area right there. All right. So let's do that. And so far we have a big heart in the back and a little heart in the front with the little ink stamp. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some buttons. I have some buttons here for these that I created. I love using red buttons on any Valentine's Day project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this red button. I'm going to put it right in the center of my pink heart. You can really put this anywhere. You can put this in a little corner over here if you want, or you can put it in this corner right there. I am going to put mine right in the center of the pink heart. A little bit of hot glue. Add it right in the center. And there you go. Then, to kind of balance this off, I'm going to decorate this part over here by adding some sequins. I have some sequins in here, so I'm going to add a sequins right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know that it is tiny, so it might be hard for you to see. I will bring it up close so you can see it. And I'm going to add another sequins right there. So we have two little sequins right there in that little area. I'm going to hot glue it. Now, you don't have to use sequins. You can use pom-poms. You can use more buttons. You can use whatever you want. And then I'm going to hot glue the little one. Now, I don't recommend you to use hot glue when it comes to sequins. The only reason why I'm using hot glue is because of time, right? I don't have really that much time for my glue to kind of dry if I'm using wet glue. So due to like me showing you how to make these, I thought that the hot glue would be better to show you. But I do recommend to use wet glue on the sequins, okay? Perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a really fun little tiny pearl right in the center of the sequins. I got these pearls at AC Moore a while ago. AC Moore no longer is in business, but you can find these adorable little tiny pearls at Michael's, and I also seen them in Joann's. You can probably also get them in Hobby Lobby, so it's not really hard to find. So these little pearls have actually stickers on the back, so they kind of stick and they're very sticky. So I'm going to take one pearl and I'm going to add it to my little sequins right here. And that's kind of going to finish my little embellishment a little bit. Now, if you want to add some hot glue to your little pearl so it doesn't fall, you probably should do that. Hold on. I have a little, there we go. All right. So I'm going to add my little pearl right in the center of my sequins. And I think this is it turned out so cute. Literally, we're basically almost done. Almost done. See how it looks so far? It's pretty, right? Okay. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to add a cute little bow. I made these little tiny bows out of gold and silver thread. And what I want to do is I want to add this bow right in between my two hearts. So I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. And I'm going to add this in between my red heart and my pink heart. Beautiful. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add our little embellishment to the clothespin. So I have my clothespin right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this right there so I can show you guys. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue to the clothespin. And I'm going to add my little stamp right over it. Hold it for a few seconds. And literally, we're done. And there you go. Look how cute this is. How simple and cute this turned out. I love them. I absolutely love them. I think these are so cute and they're going to be so much fun to add to a cute, adorable little goodie bag. Look at that. Look at these, how cute these are, guys. Can you see that? You see how adorable these are? Hold on. Let me show you this one first and then I'll show you the other ones. Look at that. I love how these turned out. They're so cute. I love them. And then these also turned out super cute. Let me show you. Look at these, how cute these turned out. How cute these turned out. I love them. So, so, so cute. All right, my loves, that's it. That's literally all it takes to create these really fun, adorable little embellishments. I'm going to be posting some pictures. So follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see more close-up pictures of these adorable little embellishments. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. If you create some of these, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can see your wonderful work. I want to thank you all so much for returning to my channel. And I want to thank you so much for your amazing, wonderful, beautiful comments. Make sure you guys thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. And I will see you on our next DIY project. I love you all. Bye, honey bunnies.